Even as the nation reels from record snowfall, cold temperatures, and rainstorms, global warming advocates scramble to support their claims. Mistakes, cover-ups, questions at every turn for those who are the loudest advocates of global warming doom. Their prophecies and warnings seem to be crumbling. And now, a KUSI News special report, Global Warming Meltdown. Here's your host, John Coleman.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight. Well, a lot's happened in the few weeks since our previous special report about global warming. For one thing, I made a lot of people who depend on the global warming scare for their income very unhappy. 2 federal government agencies, the NOAA National Climate Data Center and NASA's Goddard Institute for Space Science, responded strongly to the charges that we made in our special report. A scientist with Scripps Institution of Oceanography also had a lot to say. Meanwhile, there has been a barrage of new revelations and reports of the shenanigans of that global warming advocates crowd. And Al Gore, the Pied Piper of global warming, has faded out of public view. He knows that the percentage of Americans who buy his doomsday predictions is diminishing. For 20 years, Mr. Gore has said, there will be no debate. But here and now, we will let the debate begin.
What a beautiful world this will be. What a glorious time to be free.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Our planet is filled with unsurpassed beauty. It's important that we do everything that we can to preserve Earth's precious resources. I pledge that that is the first and foremost thing to me. Now that you know that, I think I can look you in the eyes and say, mankind is not destroying our planet. Our use of fossil fuels to run our cars, power our planes, and keep the lights on is not causing global warming. Science is proving that fact every day, and that's what's driving the doomsday scenario crowd into a meltdown. After the special that I hosted here on KUSI last month, the friends of Al Gore responded with statements and web postings and a few interviews with anybody but me, and even a few insults. What I said on that program boils down to this. 1, there is no significant man-made global warming. 2, the hypothesis that burning fossil fuels is producing carbon footprints that will cause temperatures to rise out of control is falling apart. The basic global warming theory has failed the test of proof. 3, global warming alarmists have taken control of the system, shutting out skeptical scientists from the scientific journals and associations, thus avoiding debate. And 4, government organizations have manipulated the data to support the claims of global warming.